Guys, kenapa Usman Nurmagomedov diusir setelah laga Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier? Ini jawabannya. Setelah kemenangan Makhachev, tentunya tim Makhachev bersorak gembira. Timnya memasuki kandang untuk memberikan selamat kepada juara kelas ringan tersebut. Usman Nurmagomedov adalah orang pertama yang melompati kandang dan memeluk Makhachev, pastinya dengan penuh emosional. Namun, pihak keamanan segera turun tangan dan mengeluarkan Usman dari kerumunan di giring keluar arena. Dikarenakan Usman tidak ditunjuk sebagai anggota sudut untuk tim Makhachev. Oleh karena itu, masuknya Usman ke dalam oktagon dianggap masuk tanpa izin. Sesuai aturan, ia diusir dari arena UFC 302.
He jumped over the cage after the fight, which you can't do, and security escorted him out.
Понял, он перепрыгнул через
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
Tidak hanya Usman, Khabib juga melakukan aksinya. Akan tetapi, pada jalur yang berbeda, Khabib bertemu dengan Trump yang hadir di Prudential Center New Jersey untuk menyaksikan UFC 302. Keduanya terlihat bertemu di tepi oktagon. Pembicaraan Trump dan Khabib pun diabadikan oleh para fans UFC yang berisi Khabib disebut meminta kepada Trump agar perang di Palestina dihentikan.
50 times. Thank you, man. I don't know. I got a little girl I love, and I gotta see. I think this could be it. Well, if you...
Kemenangan yang luar biasa, Islam Makhachev tidak pernah luput untuk melupakan saudara-saudaranya di Palestina. Ya, masing-masing insan punya cara sendiri untuk mendukung dan mendoakan. Seperti halnya yang dilakukan Islam Makhachev, ia menyampaikan pesan menyentuh untuk saudara-saudaranya di sana. Dalam unggahan di akun Instagram miliknya, Makhachev menyuarakan, "Saya ingin menyampaikan pesan dari lubuk hati saya kepada warga Gaza. Jangan kalian melemah dan jangan bersedih. Niscaya kalian akan lebih unggul jika kalian adalah mukmin yang sejati." Tambah lagi dengan momen saat Islam Makhachev salat di atas bendera Palestina sebagai sajadah. Sebelum menuntaskan ibadahnya, Makhachev terlihat menengadahkan tangan dan berdoa.
Ask God, but He give me always more than what I ask. Alhamdulillah.
We're not just team, we're not just sparring partners, we're all brothers. Give you some good energy. In our religion, nobody can help you, nothing can help you. Number one, it's pray. All success from Allah. And we believe this and we follow this.
Dan bagaimana dengan nasib Dustin Poirier? Usai kekalahannya, nasib Dustin Poirier pun mulai dipertanyakan. Mengingat Poirier sempat mengindikasikan akan mempertimbangkan pensiun usai laga.
Until the end. So I just gotta see. I can still compete, but I don't want the sport to retire me and squeeze me out. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys hanging on. I just honor and respect this too much, and we'll see. I don't know, but this could be my last fight.
UFC menegaskan tak mau ikut campur. White menuturkan bahwa segala keputusan ada di tangan Poirier. White menyatakan Poirier bisa bertahan di UFC selama yang dia mau.
Achieve greatness, and he was that close tonight. You know, coming back and possibly winning a world title.
Would you like to see him fight again?
It's up to him. It's not up to me. It's up to him. He knows what he wants, doesn't want. He knows how he felt. He knows how he feels right now. That's all up to him. Listen, he's a star. He can stay around here as long as he wants to.
untuk Dustin Poirier. Seperti pada sebuah momen di atas oktagon, terlihat Khabib langsung menyemangati Poirier yang diselimuti rasa kecewa.
We saw you and Khabib kind of hug it out too in both the octagon and back here. What words did he have to say for you?
I think he said I'm a legend, I'm a great fighter. They have a lot of respect for me. And I have a lot of respect for those guys too. You know, Khabib helped me out with my foundation when we had a big goal, our first huge goal. I was just telling him he's the champ. You know, congrats, you earned this. You're the best in the world.
I'm gonna knock you out that ass. Sleep. I'm gonna sleep slap you.
You will sleep if you knock
I'm
out.
gonna sleep slap you. You're gonna be diving for my legs, praying.
You will sleep.
You're gonna be diving for my legs. Don't sleep.
Don't say.
Don't sleep.
Don't say.
Don't get in my face. Be respectful. Don't do this.
No, it's one thing I want to. Brother, it's not in my country. You cannot say this.
I have respect for you, brother.
You don't say.
Don't get in my face like that. We're gonna fight.
Honestly, Islam, the things I learned against Khabib that I've never felt before, Islam did a lot of that and got me down with it, with the foot sweeps, with the balance, him switching where I needed to post to stay up. Those guys are good, man. They're good and they have an understanding of weight distribution and where you need to be. You know, he swept my foot a few times. And I brought that into this fight and I still got taken down with that stuff.
Namun kepedihan mungkin dirasakan oleh fansnya kubu Islam Makhachev. Bagaimana tidak, Islam Makhachev tak diakui oleh bos UFC sendiri sebagai petarung terbaik lintas divisi atau nomor 1 pound for pound.
I don't think he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. For anybody to call Islam the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world when Jon Jones is still fighting is nuts and shouldn't be ranking in the pound-for-pound or doing any of the rankings ever, if that's what you really think. Jon Jones has never lost a fight, ever. As long as Jon Jones is still fighting, active, and in the rankings, yeah, nobody's pound-for-pound best fighter in the world.
Sendiri menyikapi dengan santai dan hal itu tidak lagi mempengaruhi dirinya untuk lebih lagi menjadi petarung yang tak terkalahkan di divisi yang berbeda.
Maybe it's his opinion, but I think I saved this card today because all these fights boring and the whole arena almost sleep, and we show with Dustin great performance. Then give me 2 bonuses.
Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So guys, gimana dengan pendapat kalian semuanya? Tinggalkan komentar di bawah ya. Like video ini and see you next time.